Imagine the smell of the place.
Ooh! No washing, no laundry, nothing.
Do they have phones?
Of course not. When Netflix said immersive experience, they meant it. Did you see the show Squid Game, the challenge?
I did.
What do you think?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a very cool show and all.
Fun.
Like, very fun to watch, but I heard there was some backlash.
So apparently some contestants from the show are threatening to sue Netflix.
I did see that. There's
you see
so
that?
many TikTokers like coming out to talk about their experiences and what actually went down in the games, and boy, it was bad.
With the first game, the red light, green light, some people were saying like it took 9 hours to film, even though it was like 5 minutes on the show.
Oh my god, yeah, because I remember when I watched it, it was genuinely like 5 minutes.
Literally.
But then, wow.
Exactly. And if it's 9 hours long, we can see why people started laying down. And apparently it was freezing cold. So people had their hands in their pockets, people were shaking.
It was filmed in the UK, right? So
Yeah.
like, we all know what the temperature is like right now.
So that's why some people quit mid-game. I don't think it was noticeable because obviously we started with everyone in there, but some people like literally couldn't take it anymore. Especially, remember that girl who was squatting and she was like shaking, she was crying, she was like, I can't do this anymore. And us watching it, we're like, it's not that long. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
squat
what
for
is
a
she
bit.
doing? Like,
Honestly.
people lying down and things like that. I was like, why
Exactly.
do you have to lie down for a 5-minute game? But,
Exactly. And we thought it was just to be still, but it was exhausting.
like, yeah, it's more than just to be still. It's to stay warm, to stay alive, like, God.
So that's why people were threatening to sue Netflix. People had to like stay still for 20 to 40 minutes during that game. And obviously the temperature and everything considered, so oof.
Yeah, I would not be happy being in those games. Like, I thought like, oh, 4.5 mil, like, easy.
Easy win.
But no, it seems like a lot more effort to get that 4.5 mil.
Always a catch. Also, apparently, I saw videos on TikTok saying that the contestants were like starved. Like they only had maybe up to 1,000 calories to eat a day.
Oh my god, that's like less than a normal like average.
Honestly, that's why people were stealing food from other people
Okay.
during the treats.
Yeah, I saw that burger. Okay, that makes
That's
sense
why,
now.
Exactly. People would rejoin the queues and like steal other people's food, and I kind of do the same. Sorry.
Honestly, yeah, it makes sense why they were like so emotional during the games if they're
Right.
starving. Like, everybody's hungry.
Honestly, long days, no food,
Yeah.
not worth it.
I also saw a TikToker post that they had to wear the same tracksuit the whole time. So even when they were playing the game with the cookies sitting on the sand, they had to sleep in those clothes. I know, it's disgusting.
Oh, no washing,
Like-
no laundry, nothing.
Imagine the smell of the place.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So enclosed, no windows.
I know, like there was no sunlight apparently, they had no notion of time. I know, it was like, it sounds like quarantine all over again.
In between each game, there might be like 2-3 days where they don't shoot anything, so people just like left to their own devices.
Oh
Imagine
my
that.
god, do they have phones? Like,
Of course not.
yeah, like
phones.
no windows, no notion of time, nothing. Like,
No heat, no clean clothes.
yeah, because I'm guessing that the whole studio was like possibly pre-built or not
Right.
like residential friendly.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. So when Netflix said immersive experience, they meant it. In that honeycomb game where you have to cut out the shapes, the guy was like gagging.
I saw that.
I mean, I get when the pressure gets to you, like I get it. And if I was in this situation, maybe I'd do the same, I don't know. But you see his follow-up video on TikTok
I did.
when he
I
explained
did.
it. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, he had maybe like valid excuses.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like,
It was funny.
it was funny.
It was funny to watch. And he was like, people deal with stress differently. Fair enough. Sorry, I laughed.
Yeah, I mean, it is a whole show. It's for entertainment, right? So
Right.
like, what do you expect? Like, they obviously added it into the show for us.
So it's really ironic how this show is like a remake of the original Squid Game, which was a critique on how the public like to watch people in these awful situations competing for money, like they're desperate, and we eat it up. And
know.
it's happening again.
Yeah, Netflix just monetize whatever they can, which is exactly what the original show tried to highlight. But Netflix don't really seem to care.
Some people really need the money, so like they're not gonna quit. Not me, but some people really need that
I'm
money.
good.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode and keep the discussion going in the comments.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a second of Real Talk. Bye.
Bye.